Hi ladies, this is Linda, and today I'd like to share with you a project that I finished a little while ago, and it's a picture frame. It's just a wooden frame that I bought at Hobby Lobby, and it was on clearance, and so I'll tell you what I did to it. The first thing I did was I painted it with gesso, and then I painted it with Martha Stewart's Summer Linen. And when I was through with that, then I used Deco Art One Step Crackle Paint, and I painted all around the edges. I didn't paint inside here, but just around the edges I painted. And I don't know if you can see the crackle in it or not. I am not very good with the crackle paint. I need to practice more, I guess, and maybe watch some more YouTube tutorials on how to use it. I've tried several times, but mine just doesn't want to crackle a lot. Maybe I don't put it on thick enough. I don't know. But anyway, I gave it a try, and after it dried, then I mixed some Americana Staining and Antique Medium with some Craft Smart Espresso acrylic paint, and I painted it on, and then I wiped it off right away so that it, didn't really soak in too much. And I didn't like the way that looked. It looked too, it was brown, but it didn't really look too, it wasn't the look I was going for. So then I switched gears and I got out some white acrylic paint, and I put just a drop, maybe 2 drops of peppermint bark in it, just enough to tint it a little bit pink. And I painted that on, and this has got like a raised embellishment border inside of there. I think you can see that. And I just dabbed the paintbrush around in there to get pink in the background, and then painted all of this around here pink. Well, it's white with a very faint pink tint. And then I wiped off around here, just on the raised part, I wiped it off. And when that all got dry, then I took my Distress ink dabber in Picket Fence, and I went all over it again, and I went over these raised edges, and then I let that dry. And when that was dry, then I kind of just chipped some paint off all around it, and a little bit in here, just to distress it a little more. And then I used some lace that I got somewhere from a yard sale or something, and this was one of my favorite laces, and I finished it off except for about 6 inches on this project. And after I glued that down, then I glued some beige pearl trim around. Let me zoom in a little, maybe you can see it. And then I used some, I think these are Curly Roses from Wild Orchid Crafts, and the pink cherry blossoms here in the corner. And then down here I used 3 of the Curly Roses and cherry blossoms and some of these little rose buds, or whatever you want to call them. I guess that's what they are, little tiny rose buds. And I really didn't know what I was going to put in this. I had an idea that it might, I have a friend that's going to be having a birthday in a few weeks, and I was thinking that I would maybe give it to her. But so I had an old vintage postcard, and it was a happy birthday postcard, and it actually has some writing on the back of it. I bought it probably 5 or 6 years ago at an antique mall in North Carolina, and I just really liked it. Now, I was going to put something here on the wrist, in the little, on the bracelet. I was going to put some bling, and then I thought, no, I don't think I'm going to touch it. It's vintage, it's old, and I'm going to leave as is. So, anyway, this is my picture frame. Happy birthday picture frame. And, yeah, just wanted to show it to you. So, I hope you enjoyed watching. And I thank you for stopping by, and I will talk to you later. Bye.